High five. Jake Paul may already be feeling the physical effects of his transition to combat sports. Paul hasn't been a boxer for all that long, having gone pro versus a fellow YouTube star in January 2020. Hell, Paul didn't fight an actual combat sports athlete until he. Sometimes in my speech, where like every 100th or 200th word, I'll mess up or, like, slur. Which I didn't do that before. Paul doesn't entirely blame boxing, however. Instead, the 24-year-old points to the impacts absorbed from playing football in his youth, explaining that a brain scan showed damage even prior to his amateur boxing debut in 2018. Even if he's been relatively untouched inside the ring, shots absorbed in the gym definitely count, and Paul has worked with some very talented boxers. The doctor told me there's a lack of blood flow from the concussions I had when I would play football, into certain areas of my brain, one of them being the frontal lobe, which is partially memory, Paul said. After my first year of boxing, I went back and it was worse. It only takes a single hard connection to do irreparable damage, which is why Paul's foray into boxing deserves at least some respect. At the same time, Paul definitely has other options to fall back on. The former Disney star was wealthy prior to stepping in the ring. Someone like Tyron Woodley, piling up losses at nearly 40 years of age, likely does not. Punch the like button and kick the subscription bell.